Right, you started the business. It's your baby. You've worked hard, you've sacrificed, you've given, and you've built something. And now you're sat there wondering, why are you always chasing? Why are you working so hard? Why do you seem to care so much more than the people in your team, your employees? Well, look, it's unfair to expect someone who has a job within your organization to care as much as you, the person who created this company, the person who is in charge. So, not only is it unreasonable to expect someone to care as much as you, it's also a little bit unfair to put that on them. Now, the way to make this work, because there is a way, is to connect whatever it is that's important to that person, their reason why. Connect that with parts of your mission. It might not be that they are on board with the whole thing. The reasons aren't going to be the same. But there could be things within your dream and your mission that connect with what's important to that person. When you're able to understand the goals, the motivation, the drive and ambition of all of your employees, you can then invite them to really step into that version of themselves that can go and get that and make it real, make it happen, but also benefit the company at the same time. There are three main ways that you can do this. Number one is the most basic example. This is a transactional relationship. They have a job at your organization, they carry out tasks and duties, and you pay them for that. So the most basic way is by using their employment contract as an incentive. If money is important to that individual, talk about it. Say, you know, what are your goals? What sort of level of income do you want? Where do you see yourself in 2 years' time in terms of your earnings? What's the next stage of life look like for you financially? Understand what that is and then say, well, in order for me to be able to help you with that, here's what I'm going to need from you. And you can create a new level of expectation, back it up, of course, with the right paperwork, but you can give people that empowerment and that responsibility to say, look, if money is important to you and earning more money, then here's how to make that happen. Be really clear about it. A lot of companies, a lot of leaders, they will shy away from having this conversation, but it's the most fundamental way of bringing out more care from an individual in your business. If you're able to say, look, do this for me and I'll do this for you, and it's going to help you out financially, then they're going to care more because it's going to matter more to them. Because earning money and financial security and saving up for something in life, or having extra cash, is something that's really important to them. Match that with a part of your mission, which is, we want to get these things done, right? Well, you do that for me and I'll do that for you. Second way to empower and create more care within your team is through an empowerment of responsibility. Moving up in terms of responsibility, giving someone something else that's meaningful and that matters to them. Now, this isn't about handing out roles and sympathy votes. This is about understanding what's important to that person. For example, if they are someone who really cares about community, then have them be a part of your company's community mission. Being able to do things with local schools or give back to the industry, give back to the community. Make a part of that something that person can head up and be responsible for. Include that person in your meetings where you talk about how can we make more of an impact, because if that's important to someone and they're in your team and it's important to them for their life, it's something that they want to do, matters to them, then for them to care more about their role and their position within the company, you can say, well, how about you do this for us? So you're actually the person that's in charge of us doing these community incentives. You can be in charge of these things, and therefore they feel like they've got more meaning, more purpose within their role, but it's also helping your company fulfill its goals as well. Also understand that with responsibilities, it might be that they have their eye on a different role, or they would love to know what they have to do to get a promotion and have a bit more meaning to their role, and that they are career driven. So we've got to be able to embrace that and understand that having that conversation with someone can really help empower them. Be like, look, I know that you've got goals that you want to do this and have this responsibility. Here's what I need to see from you, or here's what we have to do. Here's what needs to happen in order to have a serious conversation about that. But thanks for letting me know, because now I understand. And the third one, look, who knows what it is? It's up to you to go and find out. Here's the thing. The question should not be, why don't they care? It should be, what do they care about? When you understand what matters to someone, you can bring that out of them so that their job is not just a job anymore, but something that they really are able to dedicate their energy to, something that matters. It's a choice. There are other companies that person could work for. You've got them in your team. Bring the best out of them by opening up your own level of personal development, your own thinking. Be that leader, that best version of you, that leading version of you that is able to adapt your communication styles, to sit down with someone and say, look, what matters to you? What do you really care about in life? Like, is it money? Is it responsibility? Or is it something else? Find out what that is. And when you're able to bring that out of somebody, that's when you can match up their goals and their mission, their values in life with the companies, with your dream. And that's the way to succeed with this. It's not about pushing your dream on others, forcing people to believe in what you believe in. Like, you've set it up, you see it from a unique perspective. You are the leader. They're never going to see it in the same way, but they can share parts of or all of your vision and dreams and ambitions, and understand that they mean a lot to the journey. And their energy is what's going to help create something really special. So thanks for watching. I really hope that you do this, and I hope that you've taken something positive from this video. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I make videos for leaders like you all of the time, and I would love to help you again in the future. Thanks for watching.